the finest from the Indian film industry, Mr. Ranbir Kapoor. Welcome, welcome, RK. That's what we call him. Of course, the very talented Rashmika Mandana, ladies and gentlemen. We're loving what she's done in Animal, and of course, it's pehle bhi, yeah, Shrivalli, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Congratulations. And, Ajay sir, the first question is to you. First of all, we'd want you to talk to these wonderful people here and welcome them apne andaz mein, sir. Yes.
Every time I see a cinema hall full, I get overwhelmed because 18 months we saw cinemas empty, and it really bothered me. Cinemas are meant to be full. So first of all, thank you all for taking the time out, even though it's a special occasion, but still for you to take the time out and come here is amazing. So thanks for that. And the other thing that makes the cinema full is content, very, very good content. And I'm thankful to Ranbir, to Rashmika, and I think the director is not here, Sandeep Reddy Vanga, for making this film. I'm completely bowled over by and I'm not saying it just because you're sitting here. The trailer is incredible. The response to the film is incredible. And I think we have a symbiotic relationship between movies and the experience that we try to create. And it only becomes complete if there's a great film and there's a great experience. So I think I just love it when the end credits are rolling and people are still not leaving the cinema because they've enjoyed the movie so much. And also when the lights, the dimmer goes off and they're saying, wow, I'm also enjoying sitting here. So I think that's a perfect experience. And I think this movie is going to do that. And hopefully with this Maison Inox opening, people will also get that feeling that this is something we can't experience at home. Because at home you watch on devices and various other formats. But I think to see a movie and emote with so many people together and enjoy every moment with hundreds of people in the auditorium is the best experience possible. So I'm really looking forward to this. Thanks
Thank
once
you.
again.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that. This one's for Mr. Siddharth Jain. Sir, I believe I've heard a little birdie just told me that this is your brainchild. This is what you wanted to do. And finally, we are here sitting at Maison Inox. So how does it feel to be here, sir?
First of all, we are absolutely thrilled to have Ranbir and Rashmika here. Thank you very much for taking time. We're so excited to have the opportunity to launch Maison Inox with Animal. After I saw the trailer, I messaged him the other day. I said it was, it was exceptional, and can't wait to watch the movie today. So thank you very much once again. We're very excited to bring Maison Inox to all our citizens of Mumbai, and I think it's one of our best products yet. And our aim is to basically bring people out of home, as Ajay said, and offer them something that they can't get at home. And I hope they enjoy the experience at Insignia, at the Gatsby Bar, as well as Galleria. And I hope all of you enjoy the movie today as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing that. There are so many things that can be enjoyed over here, of course, apart from the movie. So, sir, ऐसा नहीं लगा कभी staycation का ही कर देते हैं कुछ 3-day 2-night package at PVR Inox, because the property is it's like a 5-star hotel. What do you have to say?
आपके मुंह में caramel popcorn?
Oh.
Anytime.
सोच लो आप आने वाले समय में 3 दिन 2 रातों के लिए PVR Inox. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing that. Sanjeev sir, this one's for you. Talking about the changing trends of cinema and of course the theaters. The way we have these reruns of old classics, then we have documentaries, we have concerts, we have match screenings. How do you see this change the evolution of cinema viewing, or should I say, sitting in a theater and watching something on that big screen?
Hello. Yeah. No, I mean, of course, I think most of the business comes from our, Bollywood films, our Hindi films, and Hollywood films and regional films. But of course, as a company, we keep trying to experiment with different content as well. This year, we tried anime. We did Suzume, which did tremendous business. We ran the Taylor Swift concert, which did tremendous business. Also sporting events like the World Cup. So for us as an exhibition company, of course, once we're building this infrastructure, we're obviously trying to cater to different demographics and different tastes, and tastes are evolving. There's a lot of people out there who want to watch anime and concerts and Korean films, so we keep bringing them as well. But of course, the bulk of the business and the audience's love for Hindi cinema, you can't beat that at all. So that's always number one.
We are expecting a house full ka board. I don't know ab hota hai nahi hota, but we can do that here tomorrow when Animal finally releases for the audiences. Ek baar zordar thaliyan for this team, ladies and gentlemen. Ranveer, this one's for you. You know, we saw the frenzy in Delhi when we were launching the trailer. After that, you've been touring the country. You were everywhere. Matlab jahan bhi ja rahe ho, dhamal macha rahe ho aap. Right now, when we are here at Maison Inox, टेल मी वो पहला पिक्चर देखने का एक्सपीरियंस कौन सी पिक्चर थी जो ऐसे थिएटर में आके या पीवीआर आइनॉक्स में देखी थी?
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, please forgive us. Me and Rashmika are a bunch of nerves right now. आज पहला दिन है हमारी फिल्म स्क्रीनिंग का जो हमारा कास्ट एंड क्रू होने वाला है इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के बाद. So do excuse us if we fumble. Actually, मेरा experience यहाँ already हो चुका है because last night मैं यहाँ था. We actually checked the print of Animal. And like always, the two leading chains of theaters, Inox and PVR, always give you the best experience, best viewing experience. And last night was nothing less than that. To see a film that you're so excited about at a property like this is just, it's like you feel grateful for it. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Rashmika, this one's for you. You know, finally the movie is releasing. Did you also watch it last night?
No,
like the final print?
No,
you.
I wasn't here.
See, she's kind of complaining. You know, she's like अकेले क्यों
Yeah,
देखा हमने?
true.
You are
Guys
right.
watched
इसके
it
पास टाइम ही
without
नहीं
me.
है ये इतनी इंडस्ट्रीज की यहाँ वहाँ घूमते रहती है.
No, but yeah, I was in Hyderabad last night. So.
And Abhi, you are here, all set for the release. Tell us how are you feeling? Because of course we talk about butterflies, this that, but यहाँ तो पूरा का पूरा animal है. तो क्या चल रहा है अंदर इस समय?
I feel like my body is gone super numb and cold right now. So I'm just, guys, sorry, like RK said, I'm just going to fumble a lot. But before I answer that, I think I just have to mention that theatre is like a temple to everyone who works in the industries, and letting us experience with something so amazing, and all the sounds and all the vision, everything is so real. So it gives you that different experience, right? So that's why we come to the theaters, to watch the movies and the content on the big screen with such amazing music and the sound and all of that. So thank you sir, thank you sir for letting us have this experience, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ajay sir, this one's for you. You know, before we talk about this property, once again we come to that. I'll थोड़ा सा deviate करूँगा मैं. You know, last time when it was Brahmastra, you did a cover of Deva Deva. Of course, he's the lead vocalist of this band. Yeah, मजाक है क्या? That's why I said we have two rock stars here. Yeah. So sir, this time do we expect a cover हुआ मैं या सतरंगा का? Do we expect that?
क्यों नहीं यार, मेरे को तो शौक है गाने का, जरूर गाएंगे. इसमें
होगा, बिल्कुल होगा.
वो मूवी बड़ी स्पेशल थी because my daughter was involved in the film as well. She's sitting right there, Niharika. And when the movie was about to get released, I heard the music. I just completely got emotional. And that's what I thought I'll do a little cover. And the song was amazing, and the way it was picturized, and it was very much in sync with the storyline. So बस गा दिया. अब कुछ और भी होगा तो गा देंगे.
बिल्कुल हुआ मैं या सतरंगा कुछ तो आने वाला है. Be ready for that. Ranveer, tell us, Sir's also had this beautiful relationship with his father. Same goes for you. And यहाँ पे भी जो हमारा protagonist है उसके dad के साथ वो relationship है. So एक और बहुत ही similarity है. What do you have to say about that relationship? और खुद से कितना personally because I don't know the story. तो खुद की relationship से कितना उसमें डाला या how was it?
I think the relationship that I shared with my father, there was, like most of the father-son relationships in India, thoda ek distance hota hai, thoda wo dar hota hai, but there's a lot of love and respect. So Animal, of course, is about seeing a father-son relationship through a obsessed son. So it is very different from probably what I shared in my real life. But somewhere subconsciously, you have certain beats and certain moments in your life that you need to have an emotional bang to play such scenes. It was amazing to play it with Mr. Anil Kapoor, who actually doesn't look like my father, looks like my younger brother. And he promised me long back when I was debuting with his daughter Sonam, कि जब मैं किसी का बाप नहीं बनूंगा, लेकिन जब तू मुझे फिल्म लेकर आएगा मैं तेरा बाप बनूंगा. So thank you Anil uncle for doing this. So yeah, I shared a very warm relationship with him all these years, and finally to play a father-son relationship with him I'm very very grateful to that. And I see a lot of my father in him, because they come from a similar generation, they have a similar thinking pattern. So when performing with him, there was a lot of sweet memories that I could recall.
Right. Ajay sir, for you, how special has that bond been with your dad? And of course, जैसे उन्होंने कहा वो थोड़ा distance सा रहता है, because when you also started Priya के time पे, of course breaking the news to him that I don't want to get into that family business और मुझे ये संभालना है पूरे तरीके से, तब से लेके अब तक, how has it been, sir?
No, so I was, like I had the misfortune that dad passed away when I was only 25, but I was fortunate that the first 25 years were incredible. And I was a spoiled Punjabi son, and who was supposed to run the trucking company. But he had the vision to buy a cinema in 1979. And because I was terrible at the trucking business, and I was very passionate about cinema, so he gave me the opportunity to convert Priya, which is Vasant Vihar, Delhi, into a single screen cinema. And God was kind, and people liked what I did. So I'm completely grateful to him for all the the push that he gave me. Otherwise, I would have never been in this business. So it was a very, very special bond.
You've kind of seen the evolution of Indian cinema viewing, from then till date. So what do you have to say on that? How have things changed? And again, as we talked about trends, how have things changed for you?
I think two things which have always made our business run in India, or the movie industry run, is the relentless, movie making obsession of the film fraternity, and lot of quantity of films as well. It's not just quality. Hollywood makes 175 movies, went down to 65 movies last year because of COVID. We have about 1,200 films in different languages that get made. So I think one thing which has not changed is the content. The flow of content is very volume driven. Second is the passion for the Indian moviegoers to still go out. चलो cricket बीच में आ जाता है, थोड़ी distraction होती है. But overall, the number one form of out-of-home entertainment is still movie watching. So I think these two factors have remained constant for the 33 years I've been in this business. And the only thing that has changed is our job as exhibitors, being that infrastructure to build that conduit between the film Goa and the filmmaker. We have to keep pushing the envelope. You have to keep making sure that the experience is so phenomenal that people say, wow, this is how movies should be seen. So incremental improvements in seating, in sound, in projection system, in the wow factor, that's the only thing that has changed. But the appetite for people to go out has not changed. And the efforts of the film fraternity, I'm grateful to, two people sitting on my left and right, and so many other amazing, prolific producers and actors who are making amazing cutting-edge content which connects with the consumers. So that's the thing which has not changed.
Right. Thank you, sir. Siddharth sir, this one's for you. It's not just about watching a movie at a theater. It's much more than that. Of course, we can talk about the fine dine. We have these wonderful chefs who you've kind of recruited here for that wonderful, wonderful gourmet thing. So talk to us about that. It's much more than just movie viewing.
We have a blockbuster menu as well. With 5 celebrity chefs.
Yes.
And, it's all Ajay's brainchild, of course. And we're extremely excited. As he mentioned, we have to keep upping the game, not only inside the cinema, but outside the cinema as well. So we invite everybody to come and try our blockbuster menu.
Right. Absolutely. I'm sure we're going to do that as soon as we are done with this. Rashmika, this one's for you. Talking about emotions. We always say हमारी फिल्मों में drama, action, emotions, सब कुछ होता है. Animal में वो सब कुछ है. We've seen all that. For you, what was that one, जो भी हमने जितना भी we've seen, what was that one सबसे ज़्यादा heart-touching moment while shooting for that movie?
While shooting for the movie, I just knew that this character which I was doing, the Geetanjali character, was one character who knew, the hero the most. And I have, like Geetanjali, seen him grow up. And the feelings that she had for him was deep-rooted, and it was selfless love. And you can be a different personality outside, but when you have to play a character like Geetanjali, you have to sort of like bring out those emotions from deep within that even you didn't know that you had.
Yes.
So it was so deeply rooted that I think that was very fascinating for me, and also it was fun. I loved it.
I remember in an interview, RK had said that, you know, for him, once he's done with the movie, it's on and off, you know. Ki theek hai, I go home, I'm done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lord Bobby Deol is here. That's how we've been addressing him. अब उनको ऐसे ही address किया जाता है यहाँ वहाँ हर जगह. Bobby sir, welcome.
I'm sorry I'm late. Bombay traffic is killer.
Imagine Lord Bobby Deol saying that. कोई नहीं बख्शा जाता तो आप लोग तो complain करना ही छोड़ दो. Welcome, Bobby sir. Welcome. Okay, I'll come to Bobby sir, but before that, Rashmika, I'll complete the question. As RK said, you know, for him it's an on and off thing. Once he's off the set, he's done with it. For you, do you like carry some of that emotion home, or is it like maybe set पे छोड़ के चले जाती हो?
I don't know how to do that completely yet, to be honest, because for me it's like the characters that I play do influence me in some sort of way in real. So I find that fascinating as well, but also I have a choice of what I want to take home and what not. So yeah, like unless and until I do an action film where I'm butchering people, till then I'm safe. After that, I'll have to think about it.
चलेगा चलेगा जब तक हम श्रीवल्ली कर रहे हैं तब तक चलेगा. यहाँ पे of course we'll get to know
And
once
Lily,
we
ना?
watch the movie. Yes. क्या है? इली. लिली. तुम लोग का अलग चल रहा है. बढ़िया है. Bobby sir, welcome. And गाड़ी से बस निकलना था, ऐसा हाथ दिखाना था, सारा ट्रैफिक रुक जाता, क्या होता? Sir, did you cause that traffic jam outside or बढ़ जाता ना?
नहीं बस I'm sorry I'm late guys. मैंने सोचा ही नहीं कि इतना टाइम लगेगा मुझे पहुंचने के लिए. और but what do I say? I'm just very excited and this is a new collaboration happening here and I'm a part of. Congratulations, guys. Seriously, congratulations. I mean, the Bijli brothers. They're the sweetest, and I've known them for a long time. And nothing. What do I say?
I'll ask you something. He's like, क्या बोलूँ मैं?
मैं actually इतना मतलब वो एकदम से वो आया हूँ ना late आया हूँ तो थोड़ा सा वो हूँ होता है ना.
और हमने भी सीधे spot डाल दिया यहाँ पे है ना आपके ऊपर कि अभी आप बोलो. Sir, if